Hi, it's Chris Watkin here from the Agents Together Charitable Foundation, and I'm joined today by Spencer Lawrence and Nicola Hebblewhite, who are mentor and mentee. Nicola has been helped by Spencer in helping her to be a better estate agency and letting agency boss. Thank you for joining me today, the pair of you. Nicola, why did you reach out to the Agents Together Charitable Foundation for help and guidance in being a better agent?
I'd reached a point where I felt like I was drowning a little bit and I needed some help and I didn't know where to turn, and Stephen Brown pointed me in the right direction.
So basically, he suggested that you contact the Agents Together Charitable Foundation.
Yes.
So you'd put your form into, which again is a link above or below, and you got what? Did you choose? Did you choose Spencer, or did?
Stephen suggested that I put Spencer's name forward. He thought we'd be a good fit.
Okay, so you spoke with the magic Sam Offley, who we call the Cilla Black of estate agency, and he matched you up. Well, how was that interaction with Sam initially?
Great, really good. He's really helpful.
Very professional,
Yeah,
isn't
very
he?
professional. Yes.
And he listens as well, doesn't he?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so he put you in contact with this reprobate. Spencer, thanks for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Spencer, you've been described by some big names in the industry as one of the leading letting agents in London, let alone the UK. You must be extremely busy. If you don't mind me saying, what are you taking time out of your busy day for to be a mentor?
It was an easy decision, really. I didn't realise how easy it was to be involved. It was constant sort of Twitter notifications that came through, and I was like, well, how do I approach this? What do I do? Made initial contact, had a good conversation with Sam about what I potentially could do and what I couldn't do. And then slowly but surely, Sam matched me up with some really great people who I've been helping over the last little while. And that very quickly has turned round into them helping me as well, which we can then utilise in our own business at Paramount.
How can you helping someone help you?
Because it's every day is a learning day, and speaking to Nicola about her challenges or what she perceived as challenges, actually they're things that we all experience through our career, and we have the ups and the downs. And I think what I've learnt about my own career and speaking to other people is it gets out of hand very quickly when pace becomes an issue. And it's akin to chasing that cheese down the hill, and I'm older and slower than ever before, and I can't catch that cheese. And it's actually just selecting the most important things to tackle first. Remember why you're doing what you did in the first place, because I do think lots of people in agency truly love what they're doing. They just forget why they loved it. And it's just reconnecting people with that, and actually just a confidence boost. That's what most people needed. It was very, very simple. There's nothing special. It's just a couple of questions that are being posed, getting people to slow down, have a think, reconnect, and get that balance between work, life, home life, and then the you bit, which I think is the bit that lots of people forget. You have to look after you. You can't expect to change everything if you're not in a good place yourself. And I think that's where we started with Nicola.
Nicola, what's Spencer done for you? You as a person and you as an estate agency boss.
Me as a person, he's given me some confidence in myself, and much needed. And with regards to work, he's helping me to start putting things into place, making changes that I didn't necessarily know I needed to make. I knew things weren't working, but I didn't know why. And since speaking to Spencer, we've identified some areas that I need to make changes in.
And how does it make you feel that someone of his stature is willing to give you his time and support?
Oh, fantastic. I'm so lucky and so grateful. Really am. Very, very grateful.
Back to you, Spencer. You said earlier on that it made you feel happier because it reconnected you back with reality. Do you think there's an awful lot of bosses out there that are in their ivory towers that have kind of forgotten where they came from as agents, at the coalface?
I think we're all guilty of that at times. And it's a it's a journey. It's a long journey, and I think to be successful in agency, you need to set yourself mini goals rather than want an immediate fix and a really successful business really quickly. So I do believe that reconnection piece and slowing down and setting yourselves achievable targets so you're feeling like you're progressing rather than failing on a daily basis is the way to go.
Do you feel you get more out of the mentoring than what you give to Nicola?
Potentially. I wouldn't know for sure, but potentially yes.
You are a busy man. You run a bloody good letting agency. You're very, very, to give that amount of time for free, because this isn't costing you anything, is it?
Yeah.
It's just an easy decision. I wish, I guess, back in the dark days of my career, of which there were many, where I felt lonely and lost and fell out of love with it many, many times, I didn't really have anyone necessarily to turn to. Certainly in the first 15 years of my career. So to give a little bit back and to help people, lift them up over the same issues and problems and challenges that we had as a business, is very, very rewarding. And then what we can do is the stuff that we're learning from other businesses, actually we can have a chat inside our organisation and see where we can seek improvement as well.
How does it make you feel that you're getting this support and guidance, Nicola?
It's life changing, actually. It really has changed the way I'm thinking, feeling about work. I now I look forward to going back to work again every morning. Whereas before I didn't want to get out of bed and go to work. I dreaded going to work. But now I feel that I've got some focus, and it's changed. Yes, definitely making changes.
What would your message be to any estate or letting agent watching this, on the fence, deciding should I take up this offer?
I think just go for it. You've got nothing to lose. There's people out there that want to help and want to help you move on in your career and help you as a person, and it helps you with your mental state, it helps with your confidence. Just go for it. It doesn't mean you're a weak person because you've asked for help.
Spencer, what would your message be to any negotiator, lister or valuer or branch manager, employed, self-employed, doesn't matter, about reaching out to the Agents Together charitable foundation for some guidance and support?
I think everyone would benefit from having a mentor. I have two, and they changed my life personally and professionally without any question. And it's if we share ideas and knowledge and help each other up and down the land, surely we all benefit from that, where the public perception of us as an industry improves. It's a no-brainer for me. I think people need to get involved, and you can be a mentee and a mentor at exactly the same time. People are at different stages of their careers and need different help and guidance.
Boys and girls in estate agency land, the bottom line is that the only way we're going to improve as an industry is on a one-by-one basis. And if there's people out there that are willing to guide and support you, then why don't you take up the opportunity of being mentored by someone in the industry who's been there, done it and seen it? And hopefully, Nicola, when you carry on with your journey as in a estate agency, you will be able to pass that down.
I'd love to be in that position one day that I could do that. Absolutely.
If you are an estate and letting agent and you're looking for some mentoring, a link above takes you to the Agents Together website. There's also be another link on how to apply directly. Also, if you want to actually be a mentor yourself, we'll also put a link up there as well. We're always looking for people to mentor others. Let's give back to this industry that we all love so much. Thank you for your time today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.